get into this. Alright, in Samuel, I was reading about Samuel was the one to cry out for God's people, because God's people again and again and again, like all of us, this is literally how God, this is literally God's ways and how he delivers us again and again. This is the God who delivers us. So I just wrote some notes here about Hannah and Samuel. So what suffering brings us, when we suffer, stuff like that. Well, Hannah's suffering, because she suffers, this is her suffering. It's a broken spirit. She's laughed at. She's provoked by other women. She's in years of anguish. She's got no hope. You've ever been to that place where you just have no hope, lost, and feels like she's forgotten by God. So God had a bigger plan, allowing Hannah to go through this. And what was the rewards of suffering like this for many years? A son who loved the Lord, a son who hears from God, a son with a pure heart. And the rewards is she cried out to God, because suffering makes you cry out to God. And then when it happens, your heart receives joy. Your heart receives gratitude. The things that money can't buy. It gives you internal joy. And then she got more children, and she had strong faith, which she brought Samuel up in her strong faith. And you better believe after this, she was a prayer warrior. She already was praying in her suffering, crying out to God. So why was this needed? Why did Hannah need to go through all this? Why was this needed? Because if you look in later on, Israel needs saved. Israel needs rescued again by God. But they asked Samuel, cry out to the Lord for us. Because why? Because he was already built like this, where he could cry out to the Lord. So the timing when Israel needed rescued again, not just anyone could cry out. All this was all built on the suffering and prayers of Hannah. This was all built because God had Hannah praying for a son who would deliver his people. Samuel is the one that God brought up to cry out for Israel. And all of this had to take place so once again God's people could be rescued.